So the
Yeah, there we
well,
go. And we're recording right now.
all right. So lads, this is the pilot. All right, this is the beginning of whatever the fuck we got going on.
This is it.
Um,
We're here finally.
we're here. Um, so today's topic. All right.
Wait, hold on. Are we not gonna introduce ourselves?
No, fuck that. We don't do introductions around here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So listen. All right, we're gonna go in a circle. All right. You can start first. Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
That means that's you, Katie.
Oh, I'm Katie. I go by KK. Uh, Spider-Man is cool.
All right.
Perfect.
Next person. Next person.
Uh, uh, Wait, do I use my alias name or do I just use my actual name?
Motherfucker, this is a what do you think? What do you think? What do you think, little Timmy? Huh?
We need to
uh,
also for you to put your address when you say it. Thank you.
I also need your
we need the four
credit card
funny digits.
information.
We need the four funny digits of Social Security. Uh,
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
my name is Jose. Uh, I like Osu, and I'm a virgin.
What a fucking loser. Kidding. Okay. And finally, fuck, can't speak. Finally, time for me.
Come on, Mr. Host. Come on, Mr. Host.
So I am your host. You can call me Jay. But I mean, of course, actual name is Jaeden. Whatever the case may be, doesn't necessarily matter. I'm gonna be hosting today's podcast, the pilot episode, and yeah. So, are you fuckers ready?
Yep, very much ready.
Sure.
All right. So today's topic, because originally it was going to be One Piece, but because one specific individual hasn't started it yet, we can't really go on that. So today's topic is gaming, and at least the state that it's in.
Oh, I see.
So
We're going to this topic already.
now, because of the fact that I know that we don't necessarily have all too much time, this will probably be brought up multiple different times throughout the time. But we're just going to do the early stages of gaming. All right, so early 2000s
So we
and
so we
like mid
so
2000s,
we talking like PS2.
PS2 and the beginning of like PS3, probably a little bit of PC jumped in there, and Xbox.
We can't forget about everyone's favorite child, GameCube.
Oh yes, very much so. GameCube, fucking N64, shit like that. So what I want both of you to do, all right, is pretty much like just give me what you think would be, I guess, was the prime, so to speak,
All
during
right,
that time.
all right. Well, since it's all
Like the prime console or what we talk like game.
I
Like,
think
what was the prime
I
for you?
I think what we should do is we pick a console, our prime console, and then we go off with the games that console had in store within that year of release.
Oh, oh yeah, definitely. Okay. So we'll change that. We'll change that. Prime console for you, and which games you pretty much had and or like loved playing the most and
Well,
whatnot.
well,
360 and we are not included, correct?
Oh
I
my
want
God, they
to
are.
I want to say
Well,
No,
I'll,
you said early 2000s. That's why.
yeah, early two. I
well,
think
I said early and mid.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it can't be late because then that would be PS3 era. Actually,
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, that would include PS3.
really?
Hold on.
Wait,
But
when
Yeah,
was it
PS3
released?
was released in that time.
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
Late. Wait, late or mid 2000s? Because when I say late, I mean like 2000, 2009 to like
I
2008.
think if we should just include late 2000s as well.
Yeah, might as well.
PS3 was
PS3
released.
came out in 2006, dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was
Really?
mid. The
Wait,
Hold on.
Wii was 2006
Actually,
as
well,
well, if I'm not mistaken.
I would
well,
say yeah. That's why I said early mid 2000s.
I mean, I can't really say much. I never owned a PS3. During the 2008s and
What?
I don't think
2007s.
anyone did.
Yeah, no.
Hey, hold on, time out, buddy. I had a PS3. Relax.
Hey, listen. Remember when
I
they say
had
the PS?
multiple PS3s
Listen,
actually.
listen. No, listen. You remember when they say the PS?
Psychopath.
Listen, remember when they say the PS5 had no games? The PS3 had no games.
Yeah, you're right.
That is true. That is absolutely. Name
Motherfuckers.
one game on the PS3.
Little Big Planet. Shut up.
Okay, that's fair.
Shut up. That is the only game anybody can mention when somebody asks for the PS3. You cannot deny me. You cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. Nobody remembers any other game apart from Little Big Planet.
I remember
Yeah.
Little Big Planet. Let me see. There was it Infamous and Infamous Second Son? I want to say was also on there.
I feel
That's a pick.
I mean, I
That's
guess
for your pick.
I guess that would be suffice.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax was also on the PS3.
That was exclusive to that.
No, I'm just saying like it was also up there.
So would it really count that? It's not exclusive to PS3.
It's not really
I
much of
want
an
to say
exclusive
also
one.
as
So.
well, of course, the God of War games were up there.
Well, that was also on the PS2, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah, but I think like some of the newer ones.
I think the PS3 had like a few remasters and then like an actual new one.
I want to say yeah.
Okay, we're okay. So already we're
Massive
going
sidetrack.
massive
I was about to
sidetrack.
say massive sidetrack already. Dear God. Okay.
Perfect. Boys, ladies and gentlemen,
YouTube.
this is what you're expecting. This is what you're gonna be expecting from now on.
This is what you're expecting. It's the actual topic is set. Us. Yeah. No, this had this. This had that. No, what are you talking about? What's going on?
All right. Well, so back to the actual topic at hand that you gave us. So Katie, since it's females first, would you like to give us your prime and a few games?
Yeah, I'd say my prime console would probably be the Wii. Now, I didn't really play it when it came out because obviously I was too young, but I played it more like 2011, 13. So I think this is probably one of the best consoles to be released.
Like
And
in
you
general, or
you
just
could make
like
the argument that Nintendo has had better consoles, but I feel like this one just had the best games and the most fun controller to me at least.
I wanna?
I could
Okay,
give a few
so
games right now.
yeah, but go ahead. Yeah, actually, go ahead.
Uh, Easy one, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
Okay, okay.
I want to say, even though it's simplistic, Wii Sports is a very good one.
Actually, do we include games that came with stuff? Because I remember there was this one a Link game where it came with the
Skyward
Wii
Sword?
no, not Skyward Sword. Remember
Oh, okay.
the crossbow game that came with like that one fucking gun.
Oh, like the attachment for the Wii
Yeah,
controller?
yeah, yeah. Hold on. Actually, I can if anything, I can actually look up a picture real quick. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
I think Mario Kart Wii is still my favorite Mario Kart. I think a lot of games from third parties benefited from this console. Like I want to say Resident Evil 4 was really fucking cool on this console because you could just use the pointer as a gun. And I think it is better than the original port.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's a hot take for me. I think
Also,
it's way better.
I sent the image in chat, so you can see what game I was talking about.
Oh
Oh,
wow, I do not remember
the
this game.
crossbow training.
Yeah, crossbow
Wow.
training. If you guys remember, for me, it came with the little like gun attachment that came with the for the Wii. That game was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. That game was kind of baller.
Oh no,
Oh,
absolutely.
I will say, for the Wii, um, definitely up there for me. I give a multitude of reasons, um, but definitely, yeah, definitely Wii is absolutely fucking up there. Not to mention, of course, you could play some of the GameCube games up there.
Yeah,
And
that is true. You know,
I remember
that's
playing on my Wii a lot. Pokemon
you know,
Coliseum because I still had a GameCube.
Yes.
yes, that's actually, a lot of people when they mention like a favorite Nintendo console, they always used to say like, "Oh, the GameCube," because everyone loves the GameCube. The GameCube had some pretty baller games like Kirby Air Ride and stuff, but they don't realize that the Wii, you can just technically say the Wii because you can just play GameCube games on the Wii. It
Oh
was
shit.
its
Yeah, I
own
was
one
about to bring
console.
that up. Like, it just kind of makes the GameCube irrelevant. No diss to
No,
like
just to
the
the console
games on
itself.
it,
I
but
love I love the design of the console and just like the games around it, but like its scarcity it's the scarcity of the console. Just God, have you ever tried looking for a console on sale for it? God,
Let me tell you, I
terrible.
still have my Wii. I still have my Wii.
everyone. I
I
think
do as
everyone
I
has
well.
a
still have
Wii.
all the
I think
games for it.
everyone has a Wii to this day, and
You know,
nobody is insane enough to sell a Wii.
Absolutely not.
off topic a little bit, but I do. Is it weird that I kind of want more consoles to have handles on it? I think it's cute that the GameCube has a handle on it.
I
I want to
mean,
be able to carry my PS5
I mean,
with a little handle.
technically speaking, actually, no. That's just no. I was thinking that the PS5 did have like a handle, but I was thinking of like the stand where you can put it on.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was already the stand. Anyways,
Yeah, imagine picking up your Series X if anyone actually bought one, and you can just kind of carry it around your house. I think that'd be funny. They
that
Funny
should
as
do
shit.
that.
yeah,
Imagine swinging your Nintendo Switch if it had a handle in a circle and it just doesn't fly off. That'd be cool.
that would be cool. Actually, you know what? I want to say this. Does anybody even like this? What's the word? Does anybody even still care for the Wii U? Like,
Uh,
I
Feel
get
like
it.
no.
I get it. I get it's like, like, oh, it's a worse Switch, but like honestly, think about it. The Wii U was sort of like the descendant. It was the descendant for the Switch, but it was also just like it was a lot better than the Switch if you think about it. Like, look at the games on the Wii U, and then look at the Switch on, like, let's say 6 months after its release. I mean, nowadays, like, we're getting actual good games, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I feel like
I really like the just like the aesthetic of the Wii U and how, by the way, I just want to mention this, you could still play virtual consoles on the Wii U.
Real shit.
that is true.
I don't know.
Motherfuckers
I guess
got
I
some
just want
baller
to say that
points today. Oh my god.
Also,
I guess
Wii
I just
U
want to say
does
that.
have a point over Wii because you can play games at 1080p. That is a thing.
Yep, that
It
is
did
a thing.
increase the HD,
Yeah,
so
yeah, and
I will
remember,
give credit where credit is due.
I don't know if you guys know, but you could also still play Wii games on your Wii U
Yep.
with the Wii
It kind
Mini.
of just makes the Wii U kind of better to get if you wanted to buy aftermarket, I'd say, because you could just play any Wii game on it
Yeah, pretty much.
and at a higher resolution.
So basically, it's just like for the people who did sell their Wii's and they're just like, hey, Wii U exists.
Exactly.
I still have, like I said, I still have my Wii and I still have my original copy of Brawl. So you know what?
You know
I
what?
think I
You
think I'm
know what?
fine.
You're Gucci.
I think I'm good.
He's drip.
So we have the Wii. I want to say my prime console. It's a really tough one, honestly, but I would say I had the most fondest memories would be with the. I'm in between 2DS and 3DS. I don't know which one to really pick.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's interesting.
I mean, not
Wait, you
2DS. My
said
bad.
2DS?
My bad, homie. I said the D. I meant
OGDS?
yeah,
I was
OGDS.
gonna say, brother
Actually,
man, what are you
no, not
talking about?
not
No one bought
OGDS.
that shit.
Not OGDS. DSi. My bad. DSi and 3DS.
Okay,
DS.
okay.
I had like the one before DSi, like the regular DS that was like a brick.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
no,
the,
we
the,
don't talk about
That's,
that one. We don't talk about that
yeah.
one.
No, no, no. What do you mean? That one's fine.
I mean,
you can still play.
I
You
mean,
can play it.
You can still
What was it?
play.
Game Boy
Yeah,
or Game Boy Advance
you
games?
can play Game Boy Advance games, and
Yeah,
I think Game Boy was not an option.
no, it was only advanced.
You know, I still remember play. I still remember my my brick DS playing Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Country 2 on the GBA.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I remember playing Mario Kart DS on the bus with a bunch of people.
Oh
Like
yeah,
someone
when
had
and then
one copy and
one
everyone was
one
able to
copy
copy
and
with Shy
you
Guy.
you just see like five shy
Yes.
guys.
It
Oh
was
my god.
probably my most fondest experience playing DS. I'm not gonna lie.
See, for me with the DS, both of y'all actually just hit me like in a fucking point where like you got me going down a nostalgia trip just because of the fact that first like Pokemon games and just games in general, like me and my family, or at least just like the kids, like we would have multiple copies of the DS and one of us would have Mario Kart and we would do the little thing where one person has it and everyone else can play
If
and we'd be
I
doing like balloon battles and shit like
Yeah,
that. It would be the
if I
fucking
remember
best.
correctly, like and you could pick any track with the what was it? What was the download play? You could play any
Yeah,
track, but you just be a shy guy.
yeah. Literally, it wasn't limited. You just were just a shy guy and that was it. But you could play anything.
That's such a trip down memory lane. I haven't even thought
That's
about
why I'm
that
a
when I
Shy
was
Guy
gonna
fan.
speak. That I wasn't even gonna speak about that. But damn, that is so true. But
Still one of my favorite games to play.
honestly,
Cause
I say DSi instead of the DES just
yeah,
because of the fact of the DSi store and the Nintendo eShop on the 3DS. Those things were probably my gateway into the indie series of games, you know? Cuz I don't know if you guys know this one game, but there's this game called Cave Story.
yes.
That was my that
I have
I had it on the WiiWare, and then I got it on my 3DS. That was just my gateway to just like finding these games, just like Mutant Muds, uh, fucking. I don't know if anybody remembers Face Raiders.
Oh yes,
I do.
Space Raiders.
I do.
Oh my god! Please tell me y'all got to the final boss.
Absolutely did not. I was a shitter back then, bro. Oh my
I
god.
did not, unfortunately. I think I played it at a friend's house, probably
Unfortunately,
on their DS.
unfortunately, you guys were not the FPS masters of your time.
Nope, absolutely wasn't. I'll tell you what I was though. Link in the Four Swords on the DSi. My
Oh
god.
my
Ran
god!
through that game like it was nothing.
Everybody remembers that game. Come on.
I
Come on.
used to love I played that game day and night. It was
Please,
the fucking best.
please tell me that if you got that game, please tell me you at least played Minish Cap on that.
Yes, I did. I did play Minish
Okay,
Cap.
based. Absolutely based. You know, which reminds me, I really have to play Minish Cap on Switch. I have not fully completed it.
Like I want to say that like if there was like a recorded thing where like you could see how much time you spent on like games, that like Link of the Four Swords and fucking the black and white Pokemon,
Yeah.
I played for hours.
Oh God, Black and White. Oh man. All right. Well, I mean, that's. Oh yeah, I forgot to list off like the games. Yeah, man. I really just cannot go. I cannot talk about the DS or the 3DS without ever mentioning Black and White. That was peak for me. That was
Real
just
shit.
peak. Never got the chance to play Black and White 2, but Black
Uh
and White, still to this day, I have one of those copies, and I'm happy that it still works. Um, Everyone loves WarioWare. You guys remember WarioWare
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Touched? Honestly, WarioWare has to be one of my top fives. Um, and we can't forget Mario Kart, of course. You know,
Absolutely.
people don't talk about it a lot, but Mario Kart 7, man,
I never touched it. I
Never.
never had
I man,
3DS myself.
no man, you've really kind of missed out during that time because I remember with Jaeden, uh, Jaeden, Miguel, Jaheim, like whenever we had, remember when we were in front of the gym, like at the gym entrance before PE,
Yes,
and then one
yes.
of us would either pop Mario Kart 7 or Smash Bros 3DS, and we would just play for the entirety until they decided to open the class.
Oh my God, yes, bro. You're setting me down the fucking lane. My God. Oh
Uh,
my God.
I'm telling you, that was such just like good memories. And in the game cave film. Well, that's about it. That's enough for
Pretty
me.
good.
Uh,
It's just
that's
there's
it's
oh,
not it's now you. It's now you, my good man.
I will say, for me, because it really is split, but I will say probably Prime, even though I have really fond memories of both my Wii and and DS. I This is just because of the fact that I've been playing this game steadily throughout all of its different iterations, and that just has to be it just has to be on like the PlayStation, um, and a little bit split between the original Xbox, um, and that's fucking Call of Duty and Halo.
Ooh.
The main reason is because as much of course as I absolutely love playing Pokemon, playing fucking, like Mario and shit like that, nothing for me will ever beat the amount of enjoyment I had staying up way past my fucking bedtime, beyond belief, and playing the shit out of zombies and or playing Infection on fucking Halo. Like nothing will beat those times for me. I remember literally staying up till like 6 a.m. my first like pretty much all nighter as a goddamn kid at my friend Nathan's back in North Carolina, just for hours. We were just sitting there and like it hit 6 a.m. We were hearing the birds chirping. We're like, "Yo, wait, what time is it?" And then we look outside and it's broad daylight and we're like, "Oh God, we gotta go to sleep." This fucking mom comes in the room. "Why are you two still awake?" And the first thing we say is, "Halo." That's it. That was it. Like the amount of enjoyment I had playing Halo and playing zombies, just going high rounds, doing Easter eggs and stuff like that it's just crazy.
No, I honestly know how that feel. Know how you feel, cause I did actually have. I was during that time when I had my still had my Xbox 360. It wasn't any the new one. It was literally like the white brick one. You know which one I'm talking
Oh
about.
yes.
I had the white brick before I was able to upgrade to the black one, and I shit you not, I was playing this one game, um, Beyond Good and Evil, on Xbox 360,
Ooh.
and I think I played for so long because I was so mesmerized by the game itself that my mom had to come to the room, look at me, and say like, "How long have you been playing?" She touched the console, the white brick. It was fucking hot.
Brother man was on that game for hours, dog.
And because of that, she literally had to look at me and ground me just so I can let the console cool off.
Kind of based, I'm not gonna lie.
I,
kind
I
of
mean, I mean, hey.
kind of
After,
kind of fucking based.
I mean, I'm just saying. After that, I own the game on Steam, and I still play the shit out of it.
Nah, there was a game on the original Xbox. If you remember Blinks and Blinks 2,
Oh,
I played for whatever fuck ass reason that game with my brothers for hours. I'm talking literal hours, bro. And this would be at my grandma's house, so like they would want to watch TV out in the living room, and that's where the fucking Xbox was. And like I would smooth deny them and be like, nah,
Wow.
like I'm trying to, I am trying to vacuum up some shit, be a pig and shoot things and fucking break into stuff and go about my day. Like I don't know what it was, but that game had a hold on me.
No, no, no. I can understand. I can understand that. It's it's the how you want to say it? Like it's the collect. It was that game a collectathon? Like something. I don't know much about like the gameplay of Blinks. So like
It essentially well, because it's been, of course, many fucking years since then. But essentially, it was a game where you played as cats and a pig, or cats and pigs. And the cats and pigs were like against each other. And the cats had like fucking vacuum guitars. I can't fully fucking remember, but they had like vacuum guitars that they had to like get certain shit with, and then like complete the mission. And then you on the flip side of it, you had the pigs that had like different guns and stuff that like was mainly kind of meant for like stunning. Of course, you would run into the cats, and you just had to like stun them to complete the mission and shit. It was just like a constant like back and forth.
oh
But it was
that sounds interesting. It
extremely
reminds
fun.
mm, you know there's this one game on PS2. You guys probably do not know that anything about this game. There was this one game. I'm gonna look this up while I talk about it. It was on the PS2. It was about a scientist, like a mad scientist that can turn into like different like species of animals because he's going through like different planets. All right. Um, oh God, I found the game, but my God, anytime I try to talk about this game to anybody else, nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Let me see, buddy. I almost hit you. I almost hit you. I almost came to Puerto Rico and like just like bashed your skull in for 5 seconds.
So you
Because
know, so
I think you forget that I also had a PS2 for a long ass time, and I played
so
a lot
so
of these different games.
so you know about my boy Dr. Muto.
Yes, I also, I mean, because that's right on par with like playing Crash and Spyro and shit. Like, dog, that's right up that alley.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, anytime I try to talk about this game to like anybody else, they don't know. They don't know what I'm talking about. They're just like, you're insane. Like, go to the mental asylum, please.
Go to the mental asylum. Go to a psych ward.
Go to a
Except
psych ward. Go to a
one
psych
person,
ward. L
one
bozo.
one person can't spell psych ward. We all know who that individual is.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Oh, that night
We
was too.
don't mind. No, we don't need to bring that up. Calm down.
Yeah, we don't need to bring that up. But yeah.
So
So far we covered all three of us are covered. We got Wii, we got 3DS DS, and we have the one and only Xbox.
X Xbox
X
Xbox Series X.
X bookies.
Xbox Series is
All right, so
Now
what
let's
is
see.
what is our next topic? What's our score? You know, come on,
wait.
host.
Did you wait? Did were you mentioning Xbox 360 or OG Xbox?
OG Xbox and Xbox
Oh,
360
okay.
because that was tying into
Okay. So
and shit.
if I could add on just before we move on, so are we gonna bring up the arcade exclusive games for the time? Because you know
I'm
what two games are gonna say, right?
I know which ones you're gonna say, but I'm
Oh
not
my
sure.
god.
I'm not sure they would
I'd
count.
say it counts because they were exclusive at the time.
Yeah.
Actually, well, yeah, at the time. Right now, they are available, but we don't talk about how they're available.
Yeah. So Castle Crashers and Battle Block Theater are some of the most important games to my childhood and to my person
Oh, okay.
because they made me a very social person. because I had a friend named Brendan. Kind of funny. Anyway, so I would go to his house, and he introduced me to Halo. This is the guy that introduced me to Halo and these two games. I really didn't like talking to people growing up, or I should say I didn't like playing. I wasn't very social because I got bullied a lot.
Hmm.
But when it came to this guy, he kind of helped me get kind of learn how to play with people and just like start conversations and shit. And this is the way he did it. He hooked me up on one of the best multiplayer games, in my opinion, Castle Crashers and Battle Block Theater. Holy shit. These are the most entertaining games I've played.
You know,
It's probably the best couch co-op
if
game, in
I
my opinion.
if I may right now, if I may butt in right now, before we even started with this recording, I was actually playing not Castle Crashers, Battle Block Theater.
Oh
Oh,
my
no
god,
shots.
so
No,
fucking
I'm
base.
So,
not. I'm trying
so
to.
base.
I'm actually trying to A plus plus the entire game on insane mode.
That's such a
Oh,
fucking
shit.
W.
So far, I've completed the entire World 1 A plus plus in insane mode.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is sick.
You could say I'm kind of based,
Young
but
I'd say,
man,
like,
you're a
the
W.
scores of these games are super underrated. I love
they
the scores.
they
I forgot
they don't get talked
the
much.
composer's name. I
They
know he
really
was a co-creator.
yeah no they don't really get talked much even then because the fact is that these games wouldn't be in arcade without without Newgrounds existing. Because
Absolutely.
if Newgrounds never
Oh, real
really
shit.
existed, these games would never be as popular as they were. And because of that, Tom Fulp and I forget the other developer's name. I know. Hold on, I need to look this guy's name, because if I don't, I'm gonna get fucking flamed.
Er,
Yeah. So yeah, Dan Paladin. Yeah. So Tom Fulp and Dan
Dan Paladin.
Paladin.
There it is.
Yeah. Those two were absolute fucking legends. Being the creators of Battle Block Theater, Castle Crashers, um, Alien Hominid. We cannot forget about that one.
Absolutely.
yes, sir.
And
He also created that one game that was kind of
there was like
it was
it was a game that was supposed to be a sequel to what happened after Battle Block Theater, which I forget.
yes.
I forget because not I don't really hear much about the game anymore.
I heard it was
It
okay.
it's
Like
a
the
because
gameplay was just whatever.
it's a like a turn-based, I think it's
Yes, it's a turn-based RPG.
RPG. It doesn't get talked much because of that, but still, even then, I do love the
The
art style.
comedy is still great,
The art style, the
I'd
comedy, the
say.
music, they're pretty good.
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
I will say this, and I'll say this here right now.
All right, go ahead.
Because I guess we're on the topic of like semi arcade style stuff. Or not semi arcade, but like arcade style stuff.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily I don't think Gmod will count as arcade, but
No, it won't.
because it's one of those things that just had multiple things to it. Who fucking okay? Did anyone watch Nova or Uber Hacks Nova as a kid?
No,
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Fuck.
I was too busy. I was too busy
I-
watching. Yeah, no, sorry. I was too busy watching Stampy Longcat and Vanos Gaming during my childhood.
Okay, well, all right. I'll give you it for Vanos because Vanos played a shit ton of Gmod, but watching them play fucking um Gmod and all of that, for me, my god, I fucking loved it. I don't think anything will ever beat Gmod for me in terms of like just going into a game, just being able to do random bullshit with like Death Run, Prop Hunt, Guess Who, all of that. For me, it's about it's purely childhood.
Absolutely.
You can't really say you can't really speak values on Gmod because I remember back in the good old 2013s, 2014. I remember having to pirate Gmod and having to download the mods off of ModDB or Game Banana.
Oh my god, yes. No, I know exactly what that fucking was.
I didn't get the pleasure of having a pre-built Gmod. I had to do everything myself.
Yeah, man. That's how it was.
Oh my god.
I vividly remember like all of the like trying to get like different maps for like Death Run and stuff like that. Like you had to go through so many different hoops. Like it wasn't just
Yeah.
like an easy thing for you to
No,
get.
no, no. Like, of course, if you didn't use Steam.
That too.
Yeah, I remember. My first Steam account was made in 2015. That was my one and only Steam account. And I think I was able to buy Gmod because it was at $1. It was on sale for $1. Like I think like during the 2016, 2017. That's when I was able to buy Gmod for the first time. And my God, it was a journey. It was definitely a journey just looking through the Steam Workshop, just seeing the bundles and bundles of add-ons just available.
Nah, hold on. Do you remember Chimera Hunt?
Chimera Hunt. Man, oh man.
Oh my sweet god.
That you're pushing. You really are pushing it. You motherfucker. I'm now remembering every single like Gmod video I had watched with Chimera Hunt.
Bro, Chimera Hunt was the fucking shit, dog. Oh my goodness.
I wonder why. I mean, I guess they probably never updated it. That's probably why it, fell off. Fell off.
Okay. Like that, like suicide barrels, like storm chasers, shit like that. Like, bruh, Gmod. I feel like, of course, Gmod still has its same things, but I feel like during that early, late, and mid, or well, mainly, I guess it would be mainly late, since that's kind of the time period it really kind of came out in. But during that late 2000s era, like compared to now, bruh, is not the fucking same. Like,
I mean, I guess it's not this. You can quote unquote say it's not the same anymore, but like the thing is that no matter what, there's never a time where you can say Gmod is dying
real
because
shit, you really kind
you
of can't.
you really can't with the constant amount of players joining in every single day. And we can't forget about the dark RP servers that are active almost 24/7.
Dear fucking god.
Funny thing, I actually remember being in a dark RP server. Uh, I was actually signing up to be a like an admin. I remember literally having to sign the Google form for it.
Milady.
I didn't get accepted, of course. Duh.
Hell.
And I think I remember immediately I called in one of my friends and we just started killing everybody on site.
Oh hell,
We
bro.
me and me, he got I think he got a 5-day ban. Thank you so much, Katie. Really appreciate it. And I think I got because of the fact that I was like a constant member in that dark RP. I think I actually got like a 2-month ban.
Brother.
After
He
that,
said, if I can't have it, no one can. And started a. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I really started the revolution. They always say that revolutions start when you're fighting for freedom. I start revolutions because I didn't get accepted to be a mod.
3 rules in my Discord
This is a
server.
hardcore origin story.
Hardcore origin story? Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, all right, man. That's such a hardcore origin story, let me tell you.
That was my canon event, as they would say. Uh, man. So man, what else? We have been going for right now 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
What was the next topic?
What's the next topic? Because
So, well, I gotta tally up because you said what's the points. I gotta tally up some points
yeah,
first.
exactly. Where are the points, man? Where are the
So
points?
okay, so I will give multiple different points for where the points deserve it. Um, so for one, uh, the point of the arcades or arcade games and all that Katie had mentioned, definitely big points there. All right. Now, when I say big points, don't expect like fucking 50 points. Nah, like this is a very small point system. I'm not going fucking outrageous. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking, you know, do like 12,000 points. Like, nah. So, but big points for bringing up arcades and also making me go back to my fucking Wii days. So big whopping 10 points, 10 points. All right, you have
Ooh.
10 points.
Ooh.
Now, Jose, me and you did go on a big ass side tangent for Gmod and shit like that. And also you made me also go back to reliving some childhood. Now I don't remember who made the point on the Shy Guys. I think that was Katie.
That was Katie,
So
definitely.
Yeah,
Katie, you
my
get an
goat
extra
right there. My
point.
goat.
Jose, like I said, because of the big side tangent and also making me just relive DS childhood dreams and whatnot. You also get 10 points there. So right now it's 10-12. Um, Katie's in the lead, up by two. I'm gonna need you to really step it up. I need you to put in some fucking work. Really drive it home. Or else you're just a fucking goofy goober. I don't know, something. Um, but I guess the next thing would be uh let's see. Let's see. You know what? Things I will say. Matter of fact, actually, this I feel like this is probably like an actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
What
Mm-hmm.
what did you hate about the console wars? Well, we'll go there because that is early, mid, and late
Ooh.
were prime console
Awesome.
war time. What did you fucking despise about that shit?
Okay, I just want to say, as a person who has played all four subjects actually, uh, I hate the whole PC master race deal that was going on. That entire like tangent of PC players just like being shoving their fucking head up their fucking ass. I absolutely just hated that, despised that. It was fucking stupid, on all honesty. And I remember being part of a fucking Xbox group for PC, a fucking Microsoft Xbox group that was for PC players. I still remember joining that. I hated myself when I found out that was a thing in my profile. Uh,
Oh,
that uh, that's that's all for me.
damn.
Oh, that's a that's a hard one. I don't really know what I most hate. I mean, obviously number one is exclusives, but that's pretty easy to say. I just don't like exclusives. There's like two sides to exclusive. Like on one
Yeah,
hand, it engages in conversation, and it brings hype to buying a console. Like Halo has COD, PlayStation had like Kratos and shit, and other cool ass fucking games and sub series. To be fair, I think Xbox only had Halo, unless you want to count fucking Psychonauts,
They
which
also had
I
they had
know
Gears of
only
yeah,
one
they had
person in
Gears
this
of
call
War
played
for a
it.
yeah.
long time.
Okay, yeah.
They
That's
did
that's.
have Gears of War before it
Hey,
fell off.
Yep.
I heard somebody mention Psychonauts.
I had the
Yeah,
milkman.
I know you.
My milk is
I know you
delicious.
played.
I
I am the
played I played
milkman.
Psychonauts. I played Psychonauts 1 and Psychonauts 2. Still haven't fully
Man,
completed Psychonauts
Psychonauts
2, but
fucking
Psychonauts 2 so far was the best.
he's a goddamn Psychonauts enthusiast, bro.
Oh,
Yes, I
I
am.
hate when
Trust me.
people downplay releases, and this is pretty recent. Starfield is probably the most egregious example. So
Uh,
many PlayStation fanboys
I'm
just so ain't like kind of shit on this game when they haven't even played it just
here's
because it's exclusive.
no, no, no. Here's the
It's
thing.
so stupid.
Here's the thing about the game. That Starfield entirely just has like a bunch of like just like a bunch of like unattend what's the right word? Just a bunch of hate for no reason. Like okay, so as the funny man who who scrolls through the internet, recently like I've been watching through 4chan that people just hate on the game just because the fact that like there's just like choices. Like you can become like pronouns and like stuff like that, and like inclusivity. Yeah,
Fucking
that is real. Yes,
pronouns,
that's real.
We're not
gender
That's
going.
real.
Hey,
ambiguity.
hey, hey, hey! We're not going down that route. Nah, not in this episode. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro, because that's gonna
No,
be
I'm
like
not gonna go that far.
fucking
I'm not gonna go that
That's
far.
yo.
gonna be like
That
two
is gonna be
hours,
the
bro.
most controversial topic ever.
I'm not gonna go
It's not
that
even
far.
controversial. It's just either you're an idiot or you're intelligent.
I'm just mentioning that people are idiots. That's it. Like, just
Exactly.
not going down that path. Trust me. But if I had to talk more about that, I would definitely just like keep my mouth shut.
I was gonna say because we all know what everyone's opinions on that shit is today, and I'm just like, bro, just let them be. Like,
It's
it doesn't
I
really
I
fully
don't
fucking matter. It's not affecting you in any
I don't
way.
want I don't.
Listen, listen. All you gotta say to end this, trans rights. There you go. GG next.
GG next.
Anyway, so you're talking about uh choices in the game. Is it
Yeah.
just like specifically those things, or just like
There's like no, it's just
every
like
choice?
it's just like there's just a lot of inclusivity, and people just look at it just like, oh, it's one of those woke things. Boo, boo, boo.
That's just kind of in general, just like everything nowadays, like with movies
that is
especially as
everything.
well.
I mean, if you look at Baldur's Gate 3,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
Oh,
another one.
yeah.
oh.
If you look at Baldur's Gate 3, that is the literal definition of choose your own adventure. Because I've not played the game, but I've seen and heard so many things.
I've heard a lot of really, actually, like, really, really great things about Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I've heard plenty. Everyone loves this game in my eyes. I haven't seen anyone really complain about it. This is the
No,
first I'm hearing about like anything
no, no, no. Of course,
like
of course, at the like surface level, you're not gonna see like people hate on it. But like the deeper you go, it's just gonna be like, oh my god, did you know that you can you know uh, the Reddit people, the Reddit people.
oh, if
Whatever.
so I have a really
Whatever.
good something for console wars. I hate exclusive items or I guess
Oh my god.
how would I properly word this?
No, yeah, no,
I guess like
like exclusive.
mechanics and
It's
locking servers to consoles. Like
mm.
for example, not having crossplay. Some games are on all consoles and they just lock crossplay for some reason.
No,
You can't play with
no,
other
no,
people.
no. Crossplay. I mean, crossplay is sometimes it can be for a reason why they're not why the game doesn't have crossplay. But one that really does piss me off, cross save. A game just
Cross
not
save
having
is
cross save.
very bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why they won't give that to like every game. It just makes the most sense.
There's
Prime game right
prime.
now that
Yeah,
I'm thinking of.
please say it. Please say it.
Warframe.
Oh my God, you
Apex.
fucking hero.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
because like you've already integrated crossplay with it. How like I mean I get it. There's probably a lot more factors into adding in the cross save and all of that. You have to but
no, really,
also
no,
another thing
no.
that I never understood was updating one system or like updating like one thing before another. I never
Yeah.
understood it. Why can't you just roll out the update at the exact same time? They
Uh,
both technically play on the same servers, so why the fuck wouldn't you, do so?
I see someone still pissed off at the Risk of Rain 2 development team.
Oh, absolutely. You have no fucking idea. I mean,
Uh,
they got bought out by Gearbox, so the chances of me ever getting that DLC on console is fucking null and void. But no pun
and
intended there.
I
But
mean,
holy shit.
I
Personal
want to
hot
say,
take for me, honestly.
I think I want to say that I think development is like be not halting completely, but just slowing it down for Risk of Rain 2. since they are still working on the remake for Risk of Rain 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know. They said, "Oh, we got our shit taken by Gearbox for Risk of Rain 2. Well, we're gonna go back to Risk of Rain 1," which honestly, like
I mean, even then, I want to say
sucks,
that the
but
game,
also at the same time, I'm kind
the
of a little bit
the
excited.
the game, I've seen some of the trailers for it. The game looks really cool, especially
Absolutely.
after when they added the new enemies and the new items. That was just amazing.
Yeah,
The fact that
I
it's
wanna
not that it,
like.
yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, well, hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say it's just like the fact it's not just like one of those like regular remasters, but it's an actual like you know remake and with the balance changes and everything. It's just really good.
I want them to make it multiplayer though. I do. I
I f-
do want them to make that
I
multiplayer.
feel
Reason being,
I feel as though they might, but don't get your hopes up.
I would say like I want them to just because reason being like I would love to have like a 2D um version of it just be multiplayer where you're just running around with your buddies doing absolutely dumb shit.
I want to say I feel as though they could probably add multiplayer, but maybe, and this is a big maybe, it might be for local co-op. That could
If it
be.
is, honestly, I wouldn't be mad.
I guess. I mean, like, I mean, maybe, but like, then again, like, I don't know if you know the Binding of Isaac is actually getting an online multiplayer update.
W?
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, like that. Maybe they'll include crossplay. Oh, speaking of crossplay, Terraria,
Oh, yeah.
Aria. Oh
Terraria. Yeah, the
my God.
crossplay's coming soon. They mentioned that in one of their blog.
Yes.
They mentioned with that in one of their blog posts that they are gonna delve into the as I quote. This is from them themselves. We will soon begin to delve into the realm of crossplay.
I'm I'm going to keep it an entire stack. Katie, you know this because of the fact that I've been having like the fattest itch to play Terraria with everyone again.
Hmm.
I know that the second crossplay it's about to be Minecraft all over again for us.
That actually
Yep.
would be a that would be a possibility, especially with the fact that it might be on the latest version, which would be 1.4.5 or 6 if I'm not mistaken, which includes Zenith,
I was about to
by
say
the way,
yeah, which is gonna have like
or
absolutely everything.
Zenith if you prefer to say it that way. Which, by the way, we need to get we both of you need to start grinding. By the way, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna
Uh,
say yeah, because there's a I know fucking like I the last time I played was with like fighting Moon Lord and all of that stuff. And like being able to get like all the crazy different shit.
yeah,
Um,
the with the Nebula, I think it was the ranged version. Nebula was either ranged or magic, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it might have been ranged.
I
Wow.
think, and then it was
I
and then
want
it
to
was
say good confidence level ranged.
yeah. Either way, Nebula, if it is ranged, man, I wanna be a ranged user again because I finally gotten the sniper finally after like what
No,
like 5 hours.
think every time I've played Terraria, bro, I've always been a fucking summoner because I always loved using the different summons just to fuck everything up.
Yeah, that is true. Especially if you get like that one good summon, you know.
Yes.
Uh, shit. Wait, we went to tangent again. Uh,
Fuck.
but
Console Wars. We were at
console
Console
wars,
Wars.
console wars, but what is yeah, Katie pitched in. I already gave my my very furious take on the whole like PC Master Race thing. I don't mind the console wars, console wars, really, it's always good to have like competition, but if you're gonna be a like a the PC snob, you know which one I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your thoughts on the whole console wars? Pitch in your if even then if you're not gonna give points to yourself.
Um, my personal opinion of the console wars and all that will still remain as is. I still find it dumb. Especially back. Oh my god! Like, don't even get me started. Back when Call of Duty used to roll out their updates, to where like Xbox would get it first, and then PlayStation would get it second. And so many different people were like, "Oh my god, yeah, this is why Xbox is so much better." I'm just like, those two do not fucking correlate like at all. What are you talking about, you goddamn imbecile? And then everyone would just be like, "Oh, well, Xbox has the better things." I'm just like, bro, I don't care. Just shut the fuck up. I don't care.
We do not care.
All right.
Like, we don't care. Like, I'm just gonna play. I just want to play my console and just
Yeah.
call it a goddamn day.
Yeah, that is honestly how it is. But oh my God, look at the time. It is 1:50 p.m. right now.
I was like, yeah, we might as well go ahead and wrap this up.
We can
So,
go ahead and wrap this up. All
Oh,
right,
did I?
Mister.
Am I
final
allowed to
tally of
give one more
points.
point? Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, one final
Okay,
point
so
for Brownie.
this is my pet peeve with console, especially console like with developers. I actually cannot stand when there's exclusive items or characters in games. It pisses me off to no end. It just makes making a decision on what console to get more annoying, especially if you have a game in mind. And I want to say I remember Star Fox game on Switch that
Yeah,
came out on consoles. You know, it literally is a Star Fox game. Yet the
yeah,
only
I
way
remember.
to play as Fox McCloud is on Switch, which kind of makes getting the other versions on other consoles kind of stupid
Yeah,
because
I think I remember.
I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
I guess there's some cute
There
things.
are there are some like things that do not make sense, but like the thing you have to like um point out is that if it's cosmetic stuff, it really wouldn't matter that much. But but for like let's say like online multiplayer games that have
Yes,
some of these exclusive stuff that give you an advantage, I would say that those things should be burned in hell. Those types of people would
absolutely.
should be.
It's basically favoring the other console. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, which one gave me the most money? Putting into the
Oh,
console.
okay. This is a really good point. This isn't really like in terms of like competitiveness, but Avengers. So if you didn't know, PlayStation did fund a majority of that game, and in return for the funding, they had to make Spider-Man exclusive, which I think is the dumbest decision they've ever done. This is why I
Oh,
hate
wow.
these type of exclusives for consoles. How are you going to have one of the most popular characters in terms of superheroes locked to PlayStation for a game that's already suffering on both platforms, and the other one's not? No one's gonna buy the Xbox version because it doesn't have Spider-Man. Everyone loves Spider-Man. I think it's such a dumb decision. Regardless, the game is terrible and he sucks to play as. It's just a watered down version of Spider-Man PS4's moves in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
But I just can't stand it. I just think it's so funny though.
Hmm. Well,
Anyway, I'm done.
yeah, there we go.
All right. Well,
Roblox.
All right then, Mr.
like,
Host.
like,
Like
bro, honestly,
Roblox.
I'm surprised none of y'all mentioned Roblox at any point in time. But
I mean, I would, but I'm in a time crunch
It
right
aged
now.
poorly. So
I'm in a time crunch right now.
I was about to say, yeah,
yeah,
you're doing a time
we'll be
crunch.
fine.
So you know
Thank
what?
you for listening.
We're gonna go ahead
Let's
and
score these points.
we're
Good,
gonna wrap.
good,
What are
good,
the
good,
points?
good,
Points,
good.
points, 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 points.
So all right. So like I said, it was at 10-12. Um, Jose, of course, was at 10. Katie, you were at 12. If I can get up this fucking wall, my God. All right. So,
You're not Spider-Man.
so with the many different points given, Jose, I will say I feel like in this topic you had some really actually like really good points. And also made me get a little bit angry at certain things. So you get bonus points there. So you are at 15 now. Katie, you mentioned all of the different exclusive shit that was honestly really fucking stupid. That like doesn't necessarily need to be a thing because in all honesty, why should it be a thing? So some good points there. Both of you are officially tied.
Oh,
Now, I will say there is one groundbreaking factor, and that is the final point of now the if a game has an exclusive and it gives it an advantage,
oh my
or not
god.
necessarily an advantage, but just like it's just really stupid to have, and it can even be an advantage. Because while yes, having like different cosmetics exclusives, I don't necessarily care. That I'm fine with that. Of course, some people would probably find it as a bug, or not a bug, but like find it annoying. But I get where it's coming from. But like if I actually have to play a specific console to have this specific character, I'm not gonna want to play the game. So Katie, you get the final point on that, and it's 16-15.
God.
GG's.
Of course, the woman would win.
Oh my god!
We are not
Oh
sexist
my god!
in this podcast. We
I
are not
am.
sexist.
I am.
Uh, uh, uh. Chat, clip it and ship it. Chat, clip it and ship it.
Flip it and ship it, chat.
Clip it and ship it, chat. We got him.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got him, chat.
exactly.
We
Clip
got him.
this. Clip this. You want my address as well? Come over here. I'll fight you mano y mano.
Model. Yeah, I'm getting ready to swim to Puerto Rico, bro.
Oh
Give me
shit,
a second real quick.
they're here.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
Oh.
I think we gotta wrap it, guys. I think someone's at my door.
Alright, well,
Go.
alright,
Alright.
we can go ahead and wrap this up.
All right. Well, yeah, that's the first. What the fuck will we even call this? Whatever. We'll figure it out in due time.
The
I don't give a
table of
damn.
chats.
You'll be able to
Alright,
find us
guys.
on Spotify.
Whenever.
Someday.
So whenever.
We're setting that up. You'll be able to find this on YouTube, and that's about it.
Well,
Maybe Apple Music one day.
you'll be probably seeing clips on my boy Jaden's Instagram account whenever he decides to do that.
Yeah.
I will also
and
put clips on a new TikTok account I'm gonna make exclusively for the podcast.
we're gonna call it Lit Table of Chads. You already know because well, that's just what the fuck we are.
We truly
Trademark.
are. All right. Well, that was
Right.
those are
That was
some good
nice.
topics.
That was good.
We'll hopefully see everyone at the next episode when Katie hosts, and hopefully Katie will look up some very interesting topics to talk. Katie, that's your homework. All right.
That's your
Yeah,
homework.
if you
Get to it.
Wait,
that's your
wait, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back.
that's your homework. That's your homework for tonight. All right. If you
All
fail,
right.
if you fail, you're getting an F. All right.
Yeah, for failure.
I was
Not
thinking
for
of the other
fuck.
one. I was thinking of the
Oh.
other one.
Can you be my homework?
All right. All right. Well, we're wrapping this up. All right. Everyone,
Have a good one.
everyone say bye.
Get out, chat.
Bye.
Leave,
Woo!
chat.